Hello, Twilighters. My name is Chad. So, the other day I'm going through my MySpace because I do it every day because I have no life. And I was reading bulletins from the fantastic Twihards group. And they were talking about starting a new group for Mr. Fantastic Twihards for some of the male fans out there. There's not a whole lot of us, as I usually discover when I'm perusing the boards, such as Twilight Teens. You may know me from there. Nine Finger Man is my screen name. But with my Fantastic Twihards, we're looking for guys who are gonna post some Twilight videos. So I figured I'd do a quick starter video just to let you guys know a little about myself and how I got into Twilight. I'm 20 years old. I've got into the books late last year, about October. One of the girls that I work with was reading a book while working, of course. Gave her a bit of a hard time. Noticed the name on the side of the book said Twilight. She went home and I stayed late. It's a movie theater, so I was there waiting for all the movies to get out. And I get a phone call about an hour after she leaves. Chad, I don't know where my book is. I can't find it. I'm like, Christina, your book's right here. And about 2 minutes later, she was right at the door. She had to get her book, and I couldn't figure out what the big deal with this Twilight book is. So she came, got her book, she left, and that was the end of that. Then about late November, I see her with another book. This one says Eclipse. And I said, that cover, looks awfully similar to the other book you're reading. She's like, oh, it's the sequel, Chad. And I said, really? Are they really that good? And she says, yeah, well, I really like them, but you're not going to like them because they're not guy books. And right there, I decided that I had to read these non-guy books because I think it'd be hilarious. And at first, it was hilarious. I was like, yeah, I'm going to read this book. She gave me the Twilight book first. I'm like, I'm going to read this book. It's a girly book. It's going to be funny because I'm not supposed to be reading this. And I went home. I read the first 3 chapters. And I called Christina the next day and I said, oh my God, Christina, that is the most phenomenal book I've ever read in my entire life. And she, of course, did not believe me. She thought that I wanted to give her the book back, and I did not give her the book back. I finished reading the book, and I was in love with the Twilight series. I read all the books. It took me about 1 week for each book, and I started reading them like December 2nd. And I've read them all now 4 times each. An interesting side note was in July of last year, I was talking to my sister, and she was telling me that she was reading the Twilight books, and she said, you would not like these, Chad. There's no way. I'm never going to let you borrow them because you will hate them. And now that I've read the books and did not hate them, she's here. I saw her the next time, I said, Belinda, you are a dirty, dirty liar. I love these books, and next time you read a girly book and don't think I'll like it, you need to give it to me so I can enjoy the greatness. So that's how I got into Twilight, and now I go online nonstop. When I turn on my computer, I go one window, MySpace, because I'm still a loser there, and one window of Twilight Teens because I have to know what's going on in the Twilight world. So that's about how I got into it. So I hope this group falls through and I get to be a part of it because I think it'd be a great idea for the guys in the world that are fans of Twilight to share their opinions on everything going on. We have plenty of girls out there, but not a lot of guys are willing to say what they're thinking. So I don't know if you guys want to add me on MySpace. It's myspace.com/ninefingerman. I'm Nine Fingerman on the Twilight Teens boards. Um, yep. So once again, my name's Chad, and have a wonderful day.